So as you guys can see, it's wet and foggy out here. It's Tuesday. We haven't left yet. Today we are putting down almost 2 yards of mulch, and we are, oh, by the way, good morning guys. Rachel's inside doing office work, billing, depositing checks. I'm out here. I am going to try to get these blades off this mower. It is really wet. They haven't been sharpened in probably 2 or 3 weeks, which is very bad. But everything's been dry, so, and we don't really hit anything. But I'm going to try to breaker bar it off again. Hopefully it comes off, but probably won't, so I'll be hand sharpening these probably. So let's get this done, and then we'll get off and do this mulch. And I think we have 9 to mow, 5 are in one spot, so they're very easy. And then we have the big one we're mowing this morning, and we're going to do that mulch. So let's go ahead and go do that. Morning, boss.
Good morning.
Hasn't been a great morning, guys.
No.
I decided to take a go at this again and try to get these blades off, and that was a disaster. I started this at what?
Oh, early this morning. I think it was earlier than that because we were trying to get out kind of early.
I wanted to get these blades sharpened. We planned on getting out early. The day isn't super hard, and if I have to move a couple for tomorrow, it's no problem because tomorrow is not hard either. But man, see, lawn care isn't always easy. So
no.
I had to hand sharpen one blade because I tried everything to where now it's stripping the bolt off. So we're going to have them cut off and get new bolts eventually, this one.
Yeah.
And on the big mower, I tried everything. I have the end of my jack bar I put down on the socket. And
so there's still one blade on each mower.
On each mower that I could not change.
Just
and
crazy.
I am not torquing these blades on.
But it didn't even stop at that, you guys. We finally got most of the blades off, right? And then he went to go sharpen them, and the bench grinder somehow broke off.
Where I had it mounted.
Yeah, mounted on the bench.
Then I went to go screw it on, and the Milwaukee drill was dead.
Yeah, the Milwaukee drill was dead. And we do have a Milwaukee, what is it, an impact gun or whatever, and that does not get the blades off. We used to have what just broke, Carl, a compressor, an air compressor.
Yeah, from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, and he'll never buy another compressor from Harbor Freight again. It was junk.
I won't buy anything from there but a tarp.
Yeah.
And like little things.
He always used to say that, and I think I talked him into the compressor because I was tired of hearing him complain about changing blades, and I don't know.
So that's done.
It was a bad decision.
At least 2 of the 3 mowers. And you know, people ask me, what is this for?
Yeah.
It's for in case I need to change the brakes on the truck while we're out on the road. I have an extra spare rotor.
Really, man? That is not what it's for.
And it's actually a weight to hold down the mower.
Yeah.
And I used to have it strapped on, but I've gotten so good that it shifts back and forth on here still. But it doesn't fall off on the hills, and it keeps the weight.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It comes down, and I get it to bump up on these bolts here, and then when I'm going the other way, it slides this way and bumps there and keeps the weight the way I want it. So
that is funny. And Ferris does have a weight kit that you can actually put on the front.
Why buy a weight kit?
Yeah, I mean,
weight kit's probably $100 and something bucks. That's a spare rotor
that was just laying around, and Carl was inventive. So
okay, I'm gonna load up.
Yeah, we really need to get this day going. I mean, we don't even have ice or anything, so.
Ooh, so here's our first 5. So I'm gonna mow this today with my mower. We sharpened the 2 mowers, and Rachel's gonna mow everything with the big mower down there. But I'm gonna do this one, and she'll do the other 4 up there. So we'll have 5 done in like 2 hours. And I'm gonna put a fungicide down on this and a mole scram on this because I do feel some moles. So let's go ahead and get this going. So the first one's done. Well, that's actually 3 because I put a fungicide down and mole scram. So the first 3 jobs here are done. And then I got to do the same thing, mole scram and a fungicide one up there. So this place ended up being 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 total jobs. Ain't bad for an hour and a half.
Uh-oh. See how it loses power sometimes? I have to get ready to blow everything off, but I wanted to get what this lawn looks like. We've been trying to renovate it the past couple years. He's really doing a good job with watering it this year. Tomorrow's weed eating. I'm blowing. These must be like outer bands. Outer bands of that hurricane. I think when it went onto the coast of North Carolina, it was a Category 1. I don't know though, don't quote me. I'm not the weatherman, Carl is. Pretty crazy.
So we're done the 5 that we mowed in here, and we did 4 other jobs, which are fungicide. So I don't know if you guys know, we try to hit a certain amount of jobs a day, and usually it's 12 jobs a day. And it's not, some of them are $40 mows all the way up to $300 mows, but we count each job as 50. And if we do 12 a day, we're on a good track. It's 5 days a week, and we're meeting all of what we need to meet. But like the fungicide, it's $100 an application. So obviously that I could count that as 2 jobs, but physical jobs, we did 9 so far. And the boss wanted to do these before we did our big one. No. And now it's raining, so she's going to have to mow in the rain.
I think that you're the one who decided.
I got a zip tie. I got a chain, if you guys hear it. The chain goes across, but I have one linkage that is part of another chain that just dips down when I have mulching, so you hear that dragging. But I'm hoping this rain isn't everywhere, right?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's because it's so heavy.
Yeah, so I drag going into that place. So let's go home. We're gonna take a break. It's only 3:27. We're gonna go back out, and I know we'll be able to do the mulch and mow this one. Hopefully. If not, at least go there and mulch it, right?
Yeah.
Boss will just be wet. So let's go. Yeah. Oh, and here's the difference. We live 3 miles from here, if that. We got a ½ inch of rain, and our client just said, because we suggested she get a rain gauge. Yeah. She said the same storm yesterday that came to our house dumped 3 inches of rain at her house. And keep in mind, we're only 3 miles away, and we got a ½ inch.
Yeah, and you can tell that it was 3 inches of rain because all the lawns there look like they got too much rain at once. Yeah. They were extremely dry, and then it dumped way too much rain. Like, you can see where people have like issues of runoff if you're getting too much at once.
Oh my goodness, it's really raining.
I know, crazy. Again.
So let me check this out. Once again, blue skies again, boss.
And rain.
What is up with these blue skies and rain? Oh, it's coming from that way.
I think this is the outer bands of...
No, it's that front coming through. So we're gonna go to work now. You're gonna run, right? That's
what I said. I'm not a weatherman. I already told him I'm not the weatherman. You are.
Let's go. That's an airplane.
Okay, good.
Look, the rain's starting to stop. You'll be able to mow soon, boss. A little wet, but ain't nothing the mower can't mow. This has only been 8 days.
You really gonna make me mow first? Are you really? We're not gonna just...
I'm gonna have to mow a strip around that bed.
Okay, why?
What was that? Look at that bird up there. What kind of bird is that? Sorry guys, I'm looking at the birds on the apple tree.
You know, apples. It's a shame though because I don't think he like really sprays them or anything, so I don't think that they're like really edible apples, right?
Yeah, I don't know. There goes the bird. See what happens? We move this one in the afternoon and we get bit by the rain that wasn't supposed to happen. But we'll get it done. So guys, I messed up and decided not to come do this morning. And now we have to do this in the rain. Because I told him I'd come here this morning. I wanted to, well, it took us 3 hours to get the blades messed with, and I wanted to go and do something else real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and lay this mulch down. I don't think the rain's gonna stop anytime soon. So we're gonna get wet. The boss is gonna get wet, right? So it doesn't look like the rain's letting up, boss.
No.
I'm sorry, this is my fault.
It is your fault, but that's okay.
I didn't think the grass would be this high. This is only 8 days of growth. I mean, look at this. It's 1.5 feet tall just from getting 2 inches of rain. So we're gonna be back here in the morning mowing. We're just getting this load of mulch out. It is what it is, guys. I should have just came in the morning. But sometimes you think when you get a whole bunch done earlier, you get ahead and then you end up getting bit. But it is what it is. And I think we're about to get rained on a lot harder. So let me get this in for the boss. Hey boss, this is turning out to be fun. Right? This is turning out to be fun. I probably should have brought a bigger wheelbarrow. But honestly, this makes it a little easier to scoop in. At least it's not lightning. I think it got a little lighter. Just a little bit. So Rachel's finishing up here. It did not stop raining, so we can't mow. So we'll come back here tomorrow morning. But we did finish up this right here. Not bad for doing it in the pouring down rain. So, and then we'll definitely be back to mow tomorrow. Stuff is growing way too fast. So what were you just saying, boss?
We don't work in the rain all season. And then because you decide to go do the other development first, and we already told this client that we were at least going to get their mulch out.
Yeah, they were on the schedule tomorrow for mowing. Oh, look at it out here. Wow. Look at that.
So we're going home to shower now.
Yeah. And how much you think we got in our house?
It doesn't look like anything, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't. Man, that's really cool out there, guys. Hopefully my lens ain't too wet.
I was blowing the mulch in a big pile blue.
I hope I got that on video.
You probably did get it on camera. I didn't realize the camera was right there.
Now that is pretty.
Well, that's why we moved here, isn't it?
Yeah. Now don't mind my windshield because it's all wet inside, but look how much rain we got. Them gullies are flooded over.
Oh yeah.